How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. Today we're talking about Luna, probably the last time for the weekend that we're talking about Luna unless something really crazy happens. But we do get some news today. We got tokens. We got our tokens airdropped, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about it and my strategy behind it, where to find it, that kind of thing. If you don't mind hitting the like button and subscribe button, I appreciate that. There's a link to Kucoin underneath the video because that is where I actually sold. I moved tokens from the TerraStation wallet. If you're looking for where that is, if you held UST, you can just go over here, go to TerraStation, and then log in. I logged in recently, so I don't need my password. And then you have your Luna here. I had a lot more than this. This just left over from fees that I left in there. And you can transfer that over to Kucoin. Now, the interesting thing about this is it's actually selling for a bit of a premium. It's selling much higher than I thought it would. $5.80. Now, when you send over your tokens, be careful because when you send them, you do need to send a memo. And a lot of people don't read that. They just throw in the address. You need to send the memo. Otherwise, it won't actually get there, I believe. I've tried it once before and lost some tokens. So when you send it over, we're selling for $5.74. This is a lot higher than I thought, especially because I got more tokens than I thought. I hadn't gone through the calculations before. So I came out and I actually made, it doesn't sound great, but it was a significant amount of money, but it was still 1/30th of what I lost in UST. So, I mean, it's a little bit of a price bump. Now, I think you have to be careful because a lot of people will sit on this and think, okay, it's 1/30th of what I lost. Maybe I'll sit on it just in case it gets back to its old price and we can actually make money on it. But I think you have to be careful because for it to get back up to, let's say it does 30x, right? We're looking at a $30 billion market cap. And this is at a time where a lot of people don't realize that these tokens are being given to yet. Like this just happened a few minutes ago that you could start depositing on Kucoin. So a lot of people are selling. If you look back, we actually were a good amount higher before. We spiked up to $11 and then came back down. And a lot of people will be selling, just trying to get their money out. We have large unlocks moving forward. A lot of the whales will start getting their tokens down the line, 6 months or a year down the line. So a lot of people will be selling. And a lot of people don't know that you can sell yet. So you have to be careful if you are trying to hold on to them. Now, with that being said, Luna Classic did exactly what I thought it would. It dumped off, and I said this in a video yesterday, get ready for a dump. Now we've fallen about 50% in 24 hours, even more than that if you look back just a little bit further back when we were around 0.2. So it's not great for these holders. If you try to buy in just to get more Luna tokens, I don't think it really worked out well for you. Now, the Luna Classic holders, not all of them have gotten their tokens yet because I know I use Voyager for those tokens, and I have not gotten the tokens back yet. I have not gotten the new tokens, so I will be curious to see how that works out. But just know if you haven't gotten your tokens back yet, it's not necessarily a bad thing. You should already get them for your TerraStation wallet though, so just be ready for that. Look for that. Go find those tokens, send them, so that way they're at least on an exchange and you can sell them easier. Just remember too, with all this happening, developers are leaving Luna as well and Terra. I just covered yesterday, I'm going to cover again today, Polygon scalping 50 to 60 projects to come over to their ecosystem, and that's just right away. They have over $550 million set aside for these project developers. So be ready. I think Luna is a dead chain, but you always have to do your own research. At least you get some money back though from what you lost. Now, of course, there is the link down to Kucoin, again, underneath the video. They have really low fees and allow you to trade Terra already, so definitely sign up with that if you haven't already. I actually use Kucoin a good amount. I use several different exchanges, but Kucoin is one of the ones I use really consistently. So check out that link underneath the video. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.